Hello and welcome back to Hirschfelden, that's the one, isn't it? In the Hunter Call to the Wild, and it's dark, so we're going to have a nap because we've got a few things that we want to do today. We're going to head down to here, over to here, and we're going to go across these points to reveal them, and then we're going to head down to here, and we're going to get here for around 8, 9, somewhere in between there. That's the plan. But we're going to set off from here at 6 in the morning, and we're going to hit these 4 locations to reveal them and then head down here. And then once we've been here, at about 12 o'clock or coming up to 1 o'clock at the latest, depending on if anything comes back between 12 and 1, we're going to jump back to here and then walk down to here and see if we can get anything from here, because the fallow deer drink here and then they walk up to here to rest, and then from there I don't know where they go. I haven't tracked them from here to anywhere else, so let's get this going then. That's awfully bright. What? Oh, okay. I haven't got my lights on, have I? No. Just weird how the ceiling light hits the window like that. Anyway, we're going to rest until... I can't use the wheel. We're going to rest until 7. Gives us 2 hours of time to do what we got to do. We've got all the weapons that we need. We're going to drop a waypoint here and we're going to get going using the auto walk, and yeah, so hopefully today we'll have a bit more of an eventful day. Hopefully today we will actually shoot more than 2 or 3 animals, or whatever it was that I managed to hunt yesterday, because yesterday was a very slow day, shall we say, and although we did get some things, I mean, we got red deer, I mean, we can't moan about that, 2 male red deer, we can't complain, but I'd have much rather have got more. We did level up. We're now level 13. I dropped the was it a perk or a skill? I think it was a perk, and I dropped it into the so we don't wobble so much, or the rifle doesn't wobble in our hands so much. How effective that will be, I cannot say. So now we revealed that this is indeed that. We're going to move on up this way and go north. And if anything calls out to us on the way, we're going to, depending on if we've got the call or not, we're going to call it in and give it a welcoming welcome to Hirschfelden. I'll get it right one day. I don't know. I do believe red deer could very well be found around here as well, and I haven't been checking, I'll get the words correct, don't worry, checking the tracks lately, so one of these could have actually been red deer, but it's a fallow deer, and I do presume that from this point they will head over to here to feed or something. That would be my guess, but I could be completely wrong. I've gone around moving tents so that we didn't have tents all over the place because, well, we had no reason as we get a mating call from a lovely, that ain't gonna work, from a roe deer. And I'm stuck on a branch. See if we can get our friend to come and give us visit us. Now, the woman is going to come on at some point and say, I found tracks in that area the other day, or yesterday, or earlier today. Just be warned on that, because, you know, always happens. I mean, personally, it's just annoying, but should we try and move to the next branch? Oh, we got fallow deer as well with a mating call. Wow. They're out in force. That's a bit better. So now we are hidden. No, there. That will do. What is around here? Well, not much. Is this fallow deer going to bite and come in? Doesn't seem that way, does it? Seems like it's going to go, yeah, and not happening. So after my game crashed last night, I got my computer, disconnected it all, got it down on the floor and started cleaning it out, thinking that it might have just been that it was getting too hot, and that's why the game had been acting up somewhat. We will find out. This, yeah, he ain't gonna come in, is he? I know this can also call in roe deer, so it has a chance anyway. Doesn't always guarantee, but definitely helps call in males, I found. But I'm not trying to call in the roe deer right now. I want that fallow deer to come in to see if she will come in. Just something to shoot would be nice right now. Get all that frustration out of yesterday's game crashing and the stream acting like it was still running and having to forcefully end it. We'll give them maybe a few minutes, and if they don't come, then we're moving on. I don't. Come on. You know you want to come in. You want to come and visit, investigate what the noise is. That is not helping. Stop cutting trees down. I do not hear anything. So I'm guessing that either they're too far away, or they're ignoring me. So we're going to just carry on with our original movement and get going. So where is it, between 5 and 9? Are they feeding between 5 and 9? And that's why they ain't leaving their need zone to come and investigate. I don't know the actual times. Obviously between 9 and 1:30 fallow deer are drinking, and between 1:30 and 5 p.m. they're resting. Now that's going to be fun. So we're going to go all the way around this way to get stuck on a... Really? I guess that is really fine. You want to be awkward. It's got to be a point of interest, hasn't it? Being up here. So we'll do our normal, you know, if you can't walk up it, jump up it. Yeah, I would like to go around the tree. Very annoying. But windy up here as well. I would not want to be the guy who has to come up here to take that to be emptied, or to empty that every whatever amount of days they have to go. Who's Eric? Mine and Eric's favourite spot in the world. No, just no. I guess Eric takes the bins down then, or the bin. Sorts the bin out each day. Hang on, where are we going now? We're doing this, aren't we? So it's only 7:45 though, which means, ooh, do we want to do that instead? But then no, we'll go this way. We'll get these another day. A mating call from a fallow deer, male fallow deer. I think I got it right the first time, but anyway. Can we get down this way? Ooh, yeah. We're not going to try there. What about this way? There's got to be a way down, hasn't there? Other than falling. We're going this way. There we go. We like to learn very slowly about going down the side of mountains. If it doesn't kill you, it's fine. Now can we use the auto walk again? Free up my hand so I can have a drink. apparently we're not at the bottom of the mountain yet. Very good. We are now. Let's see. We had a fox. Thought I heard something. Did I hear something? Again, my phone keeps vibrating. I do not know why. Right, reply to that. Oh, we got a need zone. So, could this be a feeding zone for the fallow deer? And that wind blowing that way is not going to help. It's roe deer. 5 till 9:30, huh? With a warning down there. Hang on. Let's try something here. Not on the path though, huh? I had the perfect spot there. Can we, thank you, put one of them there, and we will come back to this location at some point, and maybe tomorrow morning, and see if anything comes in. Right, reply to that message. Apparently when you tell people that you're streaming, they don't listen. And we've got a ooh, I just saw a deer move, run away there, male. So we might have a drink zone down here. Oh, how ironic would that be? Which means that that's got to be a stand, hasn't it? Good. I don't like the blinds. That's got to be a good place to be able to stand there, call them in, and take them down a few at a time. And that wind is blowing up this way, which means that might most likely will mean bad news. We will see, but currently not looking good. Apparently he saw us, or she saw us. Not good. I was trying to get to here. See if we can get a bush that we can hide in, like this one. And now we'll just wait. And hope that the deer will go for a drink, so we can highlight this as a drink zone for them. If not, then obviously the pass through here, which is what I was looking at earlier, was these actual natural crossings, oh, not natural crossings, but crossings were not going to be that popular with the animals. And that we would have to consider more natural crossings for the animals somewhere else, like this one, a land bridge and things like that. I think what I'd like to see in this game more than anything is probably like a seasons-y kind of thing. Not seasons as in weather, seasons as in hunting seasons. So you wouldn't necessarily go for deer at a certain date or part of the year. You'd be going for other things. Of course, the dog decides to knock things off. Is this deer even going to come back? What's the time? Actually, it might not. And we're losing valuable time here. We should be heading over to that point by now and making our way to here, and the wind is against us at the moment. Let's go off that track. I don't see anything. I'm not looking to make sure I don't scare anything away. I was looking to see if I could hopefully spot a fallow deer drinking, but it's fine. We'll come back to this spot another day. Whew. There better be fallow deer there when we get there, and the wind better change direction to a more westerly kind of way, so that we don't startle them before we even get there. Because once we're there, it's not much further to the drink zone. And we've got one more blind on us that we can drop there, which was the plan. Should have already put one down beforehand, but that would have been too convenient in the general direction that we'd have been coming from. I have a feeling this is going to be another stand, isn't it, to hunt from. So far we've had no luck with finding anything or having anything come in to shoot. Yep, another one. And that one is another hunter stand. But anyway, we've got to make our way down to that point. It's an open area. I mean, it might be a possibility. I don't see a need zone showing up out there, but you never know. The point where the animals could cross it, maybe. game time. We might actually get there before the animals are due. Or as the animals are due. Wouldn't that be ironic? From thinking they'd already be there by the time I get there, to being there around about the same time that they're due. Hello, fox. Not interested though. Shame this rain didn't come in a little bit later on, when we actually got closer to the point. We're going to take advantage of the rain now and run. Try and get there before the animals come in. And then we'll start walking because the rain's eased off a bit. Problem is, it's way too quiet. You'd think, being this time in the morning, you'd find a lot of animals around here drinking, but nothing. Not a single animal. I know I haven't been scouring that side, but still beside the point. So we're almost there, and we have no visual on anything apart from the bird taking off, or birds. Well, we'll put it there. Now we just wait again, the waiting game. See if anything, ooh, thunder. See if anything comes in. You know, we can't do anything else. I think this is why a lot of people aren't a big fan of Hirschfelden. I got it right. Amazing. Pronounced it correctly. I think for a lot of people, they prefer somewhere where it's there's a lot more going on at all points of the day. Then they're not always struggling to find something. There's always something to shoot. Now I know for a fact you can get red deer down here, but and it would be around about this time. And then I think the red deer, they camp around here somewhere as well. More text messages. Lovely. 'If we do get a fallow deer, I want to take a picture so we can get rid of this stupid mission. But (9:30) and nothing yet. What was it? Was it 9 or 9:30? From 9 till 1:30. Let's see if we can call anything around. I think it's going to be one of those days where we hear them but don't see them, and if we do see them they run away. I've never tried this hunting spot before, so just an FYI. And yet the funny thing is, when I'm off cam, not recording, I can come across quite a few. Just walking around and them all calling out and them coming in, getting shot, done, dusted. The moment I hit record, it's like, yeah, no twat, I'm not doing that. And the animals just seem to, I don't know, migrate to the other side of the map or something. That's why I've been having so I don't actually hit the record button until the animals are you know, I've got a spot where animals are coming in, so that it's something of interest to watch, which can take hours of setting up, trying to find that location where they're, or waiting for them to come in, because I know for a lot of people, just you know, watching my character hold the rattle in his hand, not shaking, not doing anything, can get boring. As we have a roe deer call out over there, and Online Racing League, as opposed to the new announcement. That's like the second announcement today. I don't do online racing anymore, so I should realistically cancel them notifications. Don't need them. I don't have, I didn't have time a few years ago to do online racing, not as a competitive thing. I definitely don't have the time anymore. I hear. There. We have a female roe deer to shoot. Perfect. Hello. Goodbye. Thank you for coming. Why did I reload? Wasn't like I needed to, but did you hear? Nothing ran away. Couldn't hear anything running away, which is now a good sign, meaning that there's nothing here. I'm contemplating on trying up here, because in a multiplayer session I was doing, I did come across a few need zones up here, and a lot of deer, so I'm wondering if they've gone up there. But yeah, I'm thinking it'd be nice to have a more natural feel to the hunting side of things, where you'll have hunting seasons, so you can't hunt a particular species during a certain point for a period of time, and then once the season opens for that, you'll get a notification. If you do hunt that species in the off season, then you are penalised for it via cash. You know, you're fined for hunting a species, and they should have it as an option that you can turn on or off, so you can either, those who want to have a more realistic feel to hunting, then they will have hunting seasons on, and then you're subject to them clauses within. And during the off season for a particular species, their numbers might start to grow, ready for the start of their hunting season. And meaning that the animals that you are hunting in the current season, their numbers will start to decline as you're obviously hunting them. And maybe for multiplayer, put a like a deadliest catch kind of clause in, where if you have that activated, then each player, dependent upon skill level, has a certain quota for each species of that they are hunting or capable of hunting in that particular season. And once they hit that quota, then their hunt is over and they have to wait until hunt something else that's within their season, or wait until a new season starts for hunting something else. But their quota is not just multiplayer based, it's all around based, it's character based, profile based. Yeah, I'm going to give up on this location, I think. Nearly 10 o'clock, and yeah, I don't think it's worth hanging around here. We'll give a few goes on the rattle and see if anything wants to come in, and give a few squeaks of this. See if anything wants to come in on that, but I'm thinking we're on our own out here. That everything's like run away. Stardog, who's been playing Maypole Farm, the extended edition, has found a particular problem which has been fixed already. Didn't, it was just like a quick in, done, dusted, fixed. But anyway, thanks to him, that's another bug fixed and put to one side. We will be doing a playthrough on that at some point. Well, not a playthrough, but we'll be playing on it at some point ourselves. And because I'll be playing with seasons, it'll be season based. So I will do videos during the planting, harvesting, preparing for the next year, and then and the odd video here and there of the winter months, where, depending on how many days, I'll be starting off at 3 days per season. Once I get to the stage where I've got so much to do in those 3 days that I don't have the time to do it in that point of time, and I have to increase the amount of days per season, then you might start to see videos coming out on the season, on the winter portion of the year. But otherwise it'll mostly be spring, summer and autumn that you'll see videos. Springtime it'll be preparing, planting and mowing. Summer will be the same, mowing and making hay, and then autumn will be harvesting, mowing and making more silage bales, and maybe some hay bales, depending on if the weather's like this or if it's nice and dry and good enough for... Do I hear something? I don't think I do, but good enough for drying the grass to make hay bales with. Yeah, I think it was just the wind blowing against the tent. So, okay, I'm done waiting here. I'm going. Collect our friend up here and move on. Maybe go down to Red Deer territory and see if there's anything there that we can harvest. Left lung, 40% on the integrity or consecutive harvest bonus. So we'll move on down this way. We're not going to fast travel there. Hoping that we might come across something. I doubt it though. I mean, if there's nothing here, then it's pointless going up to here to a feed zone. Just saying. Apparently fallow deer up there, but can't be bothered. Pretty sad, really. I was expecting to be have a good spot right there. But anyway, that's hunting for you. The unpredictabilities of what can happen. All the best laid plans can be turned upside down and inside out. Could always go bison hunting. I mean, that's a possibility. Sounds like we got a pig somewhere. The noise sounded like you ever watched American Werewolf in London, and they're walking across the mall and they hear the wolf growl, the werewolf growl, and they're like, that's nearby kind of thing. That's what that reminded me of right there. Those of you who haven't watched the movie, well, it's a comedy horror, so yeah. Apparently it was a horror back in the day, but now it's a comedy horror because most people laugh at it today. And then they made American Werewolf in Paris, which was a pure comedy. Or at least in my opinion it was. I much preferred the original. Well, yes, I know you're there, but I'm looking for you. Of course you're going to Scarpa, but do we want to go up there and try and hunt this red deer? Or should we just move on and accept that that red deer most likely will be gone? We'll carry on our way. Yeah. I know. If you stick your head out though, I will happily give you a welcoming gift. It's a lot of tracks for red deer, isn't it? We've got fallow deer with a warning down here. How convenient. So what, the fallow deer now go this way and have a drinking zone down there. Apparently they do. Okay. Yes, I know. Except I'm on the track, aren't I? I can hear them moving down there, or something moving down there. There. Of course you can. And that answers that question. So our friend died just there, somewhere there, but we finally got something amazing. We're going to stay here though and see if anything comes in. A female. What are you doing? Okay, never mind. We better spray some of this, haven't we? Sounds like a lot of deer. Another female. And another one. And another one. That one now is not. Where are you? Oh. So, oh. There he is. See if we get clear shots at any point. Ooh. Not a chance. Oh. We need some for consecutive harvests. But perfect place. Actually, the female. Yeah, I know, but it's all good. We'll just spray a bit more of this and try and hope that something let's hope they come back and we can go again. Give them Fallow Deer from, what was it, 9 till 1 they're drinking, so they should come back. But then, because of how much pink is around here, they might not. They might keep their distance. We'll see if there's any brave ones that come back. Otherwise we'll go down, collect our females, and then start collecting the males, which out of which there should be 2, and maybe 3 females. But I do like this little point here. Maybe even a tree stand right there would work. Thing is, I don't want to go down there and collect them and then try and come back up here, because I know that won't work. If I go down there, I'd have to stay down there. And right now I've got a good point, but at the same time I'm worried in case the game crashes and I lose all of those harvests. You know what, I'm not going to risk it, I'm going down there. Ooh, but not that way. What happens if you land head first? Apparently nothing. There we go. Might be safer to crawl down the side of a mountain than actually walk. This might even work here, you know. Why are we sneaking? Right, you belong to him, her. And that means you belong to her as well. Scapula and left lung. 60% on their harvest. That didn't belong to her. Oh, belongs to him over there. Okay. This one was exactly on the spot: stomach, liver, intestines, flesh, lung, left. 80% on harvest. Let's go and collect the male. No organ hit, but so we did hit another one as well. Left lung, which we get silver for. Let's see if we can find any blood for this one. I've got a feeling that's poop. That's not. I don't see any tracks there. So maybe that one ran off back into the woods. I know one turned tail and ran back that way, but I don't know if it was this one or not. We definitely hit the male because there's a big blood splatter. Which was a vital organ hit when he's just up ahead. Liver and stomach and a gold. Back up to 10,000 in cash, and that's good news. That's poop. More poop. More poop. Which way is this going then? there's any tracks for this female up here anywhere. There is. Question is it blood or just poop? It looks like poop again. Aha, blood. There she is. Pelvis. Oh, lovely. No good shot, but anyway, can't moan. We only need another 1100-ish. Right, so we're going to remove this tent, aren't we? Because it's not needed there. But we're not going to remove it by going down. Actually, yes we are, we're going down that way. I know we could just fast travel to it, I'm already aware of that. I wonder if you could... Maybe not. That would have been very, very convenient to sit there and be able to take things out from over there, but we're going to remove this as well because we don't want the tripod here. Other side. I mean, we don't need to fast travel here. We know where this location is. But we are going to switch out the tripod for something else. We're going to put this here instead. And the reason being is so that we don't forget where it is. And I'd rather use the tripod in another location. And we will most likely have that somewhere here. Like that. And then pick up our tent. There we go. Because I'm thinking that this would be much more of the hunting location. Right, where are we going? Well, we could carry on around this way and pick up this point, and go over to the shooting zone over there. But we're not doing that. We're going over to here, and I think it's a bit more viable. And we're going to run that way because we'll be ending the stream soon as well. because stream. For those of you who don't know, I do private streams because these are it's easier to do it this way than do a video and then upload the video, even though a video would probably be a lot easier in terms of I could edit it and things like that, but I don't edit the videos. So if it was a video, I wouldn't edit it, regardless of how silly it might seem within the video. Oh look, fallow deer. There's a need zone here. Ah, ain't that nice to know. It's a drinking zone, perfect. We got another one. We was looking for fallow deer. They've moved zone, it seems. They're all female, aren't they? That's the problem. Oh, I was about to take a second shot. And the gun wouldn't fire. Well, we'll wait for them to come back. If they come back, I mean, they might not. They might go, yeah, screw that. But they've still got an hour and a half before their zone here is no longer required. And they'll move on to another one. So hopefully they do come back. And on cue, there they are. We'll let them get a bit closer this time so that our shots can be a bit more effective. And hopefully get more than one shot off. Jeez. Oops, we're using the wrong colour. We're using the wrong one. We should be using this one. Oops. We may have just destroyed our consecutive harvest there. but then we've destroyed our bonuses anyway because they're not dying on the spot. But you'd think with a class 3 rifle it'd go down with that round, but no. Maybe they do go down, but not there and then. See if they come back. We'll give them a little incentive. This time make sure you click on the right one. In fact, what we should do is this rifle we should put like that. That way we're only going to switch to the correct rifle. I don't know. Should have known the difference, shouldn't I? That would explain why the shots between, the gap between shots was a bit more longer because it was the wrong rifle. That's what happens when you carry more than one rifle. But I carry that one because of red deer, and just in case I come across a bison. Although bow and arrow would be a lot more effective, or bow and arrows would be a lot more effective since they like to charge. Or a pistol, even. But we're saving up because we want the new sights or the other binoculars, either one, not first. Because once we've got the sights and binocular, we've got the best sights, the best binoculars, we don't need to buy anything else for a little bit. I mean, we don't really need a class 4 rifle just yet, and if we do, we'll go for the 300. So we're all good for now. But I think in the Fallow Deer have gone, yeah, we're not going back down that road. We're being picked off one by one. Except you're all fucking running away. So that means I have to find your bodies. Oh well. Yeah, they definitely are not coming back. Now I know I hit one somewhere around here as well. I just don't know where. Oh, we found one body already, which is good. Neck, one shot. Problem is this one's on the blood splatter there. No organ. That's white, so there isn't this one. There's one over there. Not the one that we was looking for, but oh well. I'm not complaining. Was that one? No. Looking around for blood. Is that blood there from something? Oh, never mind. So it became an interesting end to the stream. A lot of fallow deer. We've now looking for dead bodies, which are, well, somewhere where we don't know. I don't get it. Did we check that one up there? I don't know if we did. That's poop. I don't think this one went down. Because there's no blood anywhere at the moment. So this must have been the path they originally took to come in. Came down here, get shot there, and that's a different one, wasn't it? But even this one isn't showing any blood anywhere. There's one that's dead in the road. That's this one that we're following right now. Okay. Or looking for right now. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ouch. Anyway. The question is, could an animal still run after losing a leg almost? Or would it just fall to the ground and that would be it? You know, I'm not a hunter in real life, so I wouldn't know the answer to that, but so we shot it here. It looks like it come in and it was going over to here when we may have shot it. originally went down to there, but always no, I can't see them. But now we've reduced the amount of tracks around here by finding all of them ones. Maybe we will have better luck on finding what happened to this one. Poop. And that isn't going to answer our question. More poop. All we can do is just follow the tracks that go to wherever and just hope that one of them will lead us to where the body is, because blood just doesn't seem to be a thing. Or we go in the direction that we haven't looked yet, and which is straight ahead, and in case that one actually did run past us and die somewhere else. There is that opportunity that it could have happened. Like we could have shot it here and then it ran across here and then we shot it again here. The only way of finding that out will be apparently it didn't do that. Okay. So did it scarper up here then? I don't see any tracks though. We got a female somewhere in the reserve that's a dead body, but where I do not know. We got a red deer born in Gus, but we're not bothered about the red deer right now. I'm more intrigued on where this female went. I mean, jeez. Either she stopped bleeding miraculously after this shot. Whichever shot came first, I do not know. I'm expecting it was this one over here came first, and then as she ran across the road, she shits herself and then gets shot again here, which would have been up the ass, and then disappears, apparently. So I've got a sneaky feeling that this female ain't going to be found. She's going to be one of those that the tracks just don't make sense. I've had this happen a few times, the trek, so that the blood just stops and the animal is nowhere to be found. But I thought by now I would have come across at least another... Ah, look, there it is. We found the track. Finally. There she is. Wow. Oh, we shot her through the ear, I think. Did we shoot her through the ear? Yeah, must have done. But apparently that took like 46% of her life off of her. Or did 46% damage. Yeah, so shoot her in the ear if you have to. That's the one that I saw after I took the shot. She bowed her head downwards. Okay, at least we found her. That should now be all of the ones that we took shots at down and found. Which, perfect. Codex, Hunter's profile, and another, what, 800? Is it 800? No, not 800, another 603 points. And then we'll level up, but we won't be doing that on cam. So, so that will happen. Just seeing if there's any more blood anywhere for anything else in case we did hit something somewhere. I don't think there will be. I'm not expecting there to be anyway, let's put it that way. But we had a good ending to the tonight, and we can keep going and hopefully find another location and start harvesting more fallow deer somewhere else. I know I will search for more locations. Just seeing if, so I know I shot one coming out of the foliage when I first got here. I'm thinking I've already picked that one up, but I just want to double check before I say for definite. Yeah, I'm confident that I've picked them all up. So we won't be going to there today. We're going to end it here, but we've hit fallow deer in 2 locations now, 2 drink zones. So yeah, that's perfect news, and we're 14,000, and I think it's 30-something thousand, 38,000 we need for the scope, I think. So we're getting there. We will. Bison would definitely give us the money that we needed, but I don't want to go and play with the bison yet, and I better remember. While I remember, I better put this rifle back in here. And try to remember the difference in looks, so I know which rifle I'm actually pulling out. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen, and if you have, hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more. There are definitely going to be a lot more coming out. As you've seen already, there's a lot that have come out, and they will continue to do so. I'm no expert by any means, clearly, and this is Hirschfelden, the map I started playing on and has loved ever since, although I'm going to be going to another map at some point, but I'm not in a particular rush. And I didn't take a picture, did I? Damn. Although, am I still in? No, I wasn't in the location, but I could have took a picture here. Anyway, that will come at some point. Again, not a big thing. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.